Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. So recently Funko has announced brand new Star Wars Pops coming for the 25th anniversary of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Now this is a movie that I'm very fond of course the prequel era. That's when I was growing up, and everybody is now grown very fond of the prequels for Star Wars, and a lot more love is coming into it, and we're getting a ton of love right now with it being the 25th anniversary. So Lucasfilm's going to be doing some really cool stuff, including putting the movie back in theaters, and then Funko is putting out a brand new wave of Pops. Now the figures were announced about a week or so ago, but they're definitely some really cool ones. We actually got our first look at some of the glam shots of them here, and I am going to be trying to pick up a bunch of these. So some of the ones that they announced included young Anakin Skywalker with his pod racing goggles on. We had Padme Amidala along with Obi-Wan Kenobi. We had Jar Jar Binks, one of my favorites being the battle droid. We also had Watto along with Queen Amidala on the throne, which looks really cool. And then we had a brand new Darth Maul on his blood-thin speeder. And as soon as they announced these, just a couple days later, we started to already see them drop in some Hot Topics and Box Lunch across the country. So I knew when I saw that, I definitely had to try to go out and pick up some of these Pops. Some of the ones that I'll definitely be going after. One is going to be that Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I do have every single Obi-Wan Kenobi Pop outside of the holographic Star Wars Celebration one, but I have every single other one, so I have to stay up to date with this one. And then we also will be going after that battle droid, because I think it is so cool. And I did actually see that my local Hot Topic posted that they got in the Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we're going to be heading out there today, doing a little bit of Funko Pop hunting, and seeing how many of these Star Wars: The Phantom Menace Pops we can find. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's head out there and let's get hunting. We have now made it to Hot Topic, and they have a lot of new Pops, like some of the new Pokemon figures. Got some restocks in as well. Got some anime there. Baby Animal, Deadpool. Looks like they have new Sleeping Beauty ones. I do see the new Obi-Wan Kenobi up there. They do have a brand new Pop album of Brandon Urie from Panic at the Disco. Down here we got some bigger Pops like Annie and Crystal. There's Maleficent on Bridge, along with the new Darth Maul on Bloodfin Speeder. Looks like some of the new Demon Slayer Pops, a lot of them. Got some Star Wars over there too. Just got a variety of different Pops over here, like some more Deadpool, Stranger Things, got some Loki there. Then from the new Wolverine set for the 50th anniversary, we have Wolverine Fatal Attractions. That's such a cool looking Pop. They also have a brand new backpack that goes with it too, and you know everyone's got to be clamoring for this bag. And now we are over here at Box Lunch. As soon as you walk in, you find a Wolverine section where they got some great new Wolverine Pops, including the classic Wolverine, actually the entire set, Weapon X, and Old Man Logan. And then they have a display for some new Nickelodeon Pops. We have the new Eliza Thornberry along with Reggie Rocket and Otto Rocket from Rocket Power. We also have Donnie Thornberry along with Jimmy Neutron, some really cool new Pops. Over on the side, I also noticed they have the Space Madness Ren. And then on their back wall, they do have a ton of Pops here, including some new ones from The Godfather Part 2. We also have some from Wish, got some 7 Deadly Sins. We have some of the exclusive figures like Sirius Black and Katsuki Bakugo, along with Storm and Poodle Groot. This is the first time I've ever seen this brand new Snoop Dogg. We also have some of the Cowboy Bebop figures, some Pokemon, Tokyo Ghoul, along with a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh! Down here we have Percy Jackson, got some Stranger Things, some Avatar Way of Water, Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog, Deadpool, some Star Wars. And in their little Disney section, they even had some new Sleeping Beauty Pops with Merryweather out as Prince Philip, and Aurora. And then we found behind the counter they have some brand new Pops, including some new Avril Lavigne figures. They also have some of the Phantom Menace ones, but no Battle Droid, unfortunately. They do have this brand new Box Lunch exclusive Spider-Man for just $10. Alright guys, and we are back, and we do have our haul from Hot Topic, and also picked up a little something from Box Lunch. Apparently, we did get there a little bit too late because we went in the afternoon, and so I did miss out on the Battle Droid, but it's okay. I'm sure I'll be able to find them, pick them up sometime soon, maybe even order them online, but I was able to pick up a few other Pops that I was definitely excited to find. Now, I'll actually start with the one Pop that we picked up over at Box Lunch, because this is one that I did see drop just a couple of days ago. It was one I was interested in, but I wasn't quite sure if I was going to get it. but they did have it there already on sale for just $10, so I definitely had to pick it up as a big Spider-Man fan. And this is the brand new box lunch exclusive Spider-Man eating hot dog. Such a fun pop, very similar to some of the upside down Spider-Mans we've gotten before. And then also we did get one from a couple years ago, the Spider-Man with pizza for Pie Day. But I absolutely love this one as a person who loves Spider-Man and also loves hot dogs. This is definitely a perfect pop. I really love the design of this. That classic red and blue suit always looks awesome. And the way that they have his mask up just a little bit so he can take a bite easily of the hot dog and Spider-Man hanging upside down. And you even have the light pole behind him as well to hold him up. Such a really cool design. Now let's go ahead and jump on over to the stuff I picked up over at Box Lunch. And they definitely had some pretty cool stuff, but not a ton of the Star Wars ones. I did see there the Darth Maul. I decided to pass on it just because it is a much bigger box and it's $30, so wanted to hold off from that. So I was able to get even more pops for less than the price of just that one Darth Maul. And the first one we were able to pick up was from the Phantom Menace. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Such an amazing figure. I'm so glad we were able to get a regular common version of him, or at least a 4-inch version of him from the prequels. Such an amazing look. And when I say from the prequels, I do mean more from the Phantom Menace, as we have gotten pops of Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith. But this is such an amazing figure. I love Obi-Wan with his braid. He always looks great as a Padawan. Both of his hands on that lightsaber, and of course he has his blue lightsaber and his Jedi robes. I love this one. I'm so glad we can add it to our Obi-Wan collection. Now, we were able to get another Star Wars pop today, but it was not from the Phantom Menace, unfortunately, as they only had the Obi-Wan and the Darth Maul over at Hot Topic. But I was able to get another Star Wars one that I needed for my Ahsoka Tano collection. This is the new Ahsoka Tano Hot Topic exclusive from the Ahsoka series. This one actually came out a number of months ago, right after the show ended. So I want to say in like October, November, this one came out. And for some reason, I never picked it up. I remember seeing it in stores when I did a couple hunts, but I didn't have anything else I wanted to pick up with it. And then whenever I go to Hot Topic, I try to get 2 or 3 pops to match whatever deal they have going on at that time. So I ended up passing on it for a while, but I'm so glad they ended up having this there because I needed to complete my Ahsoka Tano set. Just like Obi-Wan, I have every single Ahsoka Tano Funko Pop except for that Hall H Ahsoka that I hope to get someday. But this is definitely a really cool one with her look from the Ahsoka series. She does have both of her lightsabers in her hand, holding it in a really cool way. She has a really cool stance as well, and I just like the detail and the paint job that they have on this figure. And then at Hot Topic, they did have a deal of buy 2, get 1 free. And I already found 2 pops I wanted, so I had to find a third one that I wanted to bring home, and luckily they had a really awesome one, and that was from their brand new Wolverine line for the 50th anniversary of Wolverine. This one is Wolverine from Fatal Attractions. Such a really cool pop. Actually really digging this entire way from the 50th line, where they have the classic Wolverine along with Weapon X and Old Man Logan. You can see there on the back. My favorite of these is actually the regular Wolverine. I would like to pick that up at some point, but I still think this is such a cool one, especially with the detail on the suit and the claws and everything. It is more of that classic look of Wolverine. The suit looks absolutely perfect. I love the hair and the mutton chops and everything. He has the sharp teeth too, and then he has just the really bad looking claws coming out of his hands, and even some coming out of his chest too. And I love how he's actually kneeling down like he is on the ground. You don't see very many pops with that kind of stance. I think it's such a unique one. Well, there we have it, guys. There's our look at our Funko Pop hunt today. Trying to go out and find some new Star Wars Funko Pops. They were a little bit light on the pops. When we did go over to Box Lunch, they did have some of them like Watto and I believe Padme, but unfortunately they did not have the Battle Droid, and that was the other one I was on the hunt for today. But I definitely wanted to get Obi-Wan and also that Battle Droid, so we'll continue to be on the hunt for that Battle Droid pop. But I'm very glad we were able to pick up Obi-Wan and Ahsoka to try to keep up with those sets, and I think that Wolverine pop is so cool. I would love to try to pick up more from that set. Now, I do want to throw it over to you guys. What do you think about our Funko Pop hunt today? While we were out hunting, was there anything that you saw that was your favorite? What would you have picked up? And did you pick up any of the pops from the Phantom Menace set quite yet? Maybe from Wolverine, maybe that Spider-Man pop. I would love to hear what you guys have picked up in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like on this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.